and welcome to the Unwritten Life. I'm gonna puzzle with you in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you something first. I need to show you because, and sorry about the lighting, this is my first tomato sprout. It's getting leggy. And I put 5 in the pot, but so far, only 1 has come up. And I mean, it's really going for it. Considering all the white snow outside, well, you know. And here we have snapdragons. Some are very excited and some have a little bit less, but I think they're already overcrowded because this is an egg carton or half of one, so it's very shallow. I was hoping to wait with repotting until they get their first true leaves, but I mean, a couple of them, like the one you see right there in the middle, that was hard. Hold on. Oh God, this is impossible. But if you can see it, look, that one is just lying over. So they've already started to be like, you know what? We don't know if we want to do this, if we're just going to keep it us in the egg carton. So I might have to do something more. The basil, not very good germination rate for those, but I put some more seeds in. And here we have stemorsblomst. Shoot, I don't remember what that is called in English. But they're very cute and they're very flowery and not many has come up. And this one has its birthday today. It's like a cherry tomato. Got one coming up. And then that one, I don't know if that's gonna have its birthday today, but like at least one birthday. And we have some under lid here. So probably take these lids off and you see the teeny tiniest little green sprouts. And they're tiny, super tiny. This is a piece of a toilet paper roll. So, you see how tiny it is. Super tiny. And not more have come up. I have many seeds that I want to, oh gosh, the lighting, that I want to sow, but it's only March 3rd today. So it's gonna take a while. Oh, right. It's gonna take a while before all the snow is going on. And also, the list that I showed you last week with 96 items on it, now has 97 items on it because there were one that I knew about, but I forgot to write it on the list. So I went from having 96 items on the list and the big to-do list to 97. I was hoping to have like 95 when I saw you today, but we're at 97. And here's my puzzle. Hold on. I'm gonna lift away the boxes little by little. And it is progress, but this part, and you can see the glare. The glare is horrible. And oh, there. This is where you can see how much it all kind of like goes together. And the colors are really hard to keep apart. Oh, and I cannot lift this bottom box safely, but I've also done quite a bit here. So we're making progress. And I've grabbed 2 other puzzle boxes to sort a little bit, but it's not easy. It's really not easy. And I'm always so scared that you're gonna fall when you sit there. But yeah, and also it's glorious sun outside today, but it's very, very windy. So I was outside working earlier and I have this bridge that I have to cross, and I wasn't worried. But for a moment, I was like, oh dear, it feels like I'm gonna just be blown off the bridge and into the water. And that would not be fun because I have a feeling that is cold. It's not frozen because it is a river, a very wide one, and there's a lot of movement. So if you end up in certain parts of that water, I wouldn't want to try to swim because there probably wouldn't be a point because you would just be dragged along. So, and as I said, cold. So yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea. I think that would be an exceptionally bad idea. So luckily did not end up in the water, but walking across that bridge was honestly slightly more uncomfortable than I thought. But the sun, oh my, the sun has been coming out more lately and it's warming. And the other day I was sitting outside for a full hour doing my crochet. Oh my lord, that was and I did that on Thursday, which was 27th. Wait, what? Yeah, 27th of February. I was sitting outside in the sun for an hour in the end of February. Are you kidding me? This is, yeah. I like that life. I definitely like that life. Sure, I was sitting in the sun and the sun was warming very nicely, but at the end of February, are you kidding me? It couldn't have been better. Honestly, could not have been better. Actually, it probably could have because, I mean, I have a lot of digging to do this year. So a part of me is very grateful for this time where I can go outside, maybe sit outside a little bit because of the sun. But also all I really want to do is dig because I have so much digging that I need to do. I need to dig drains because there is, too much water that comes too close to both my house and my barn. And I have like ponds, not actual ponds, but like, yeah, I don't know what to call them. Small ponds, big puddles, huge puddles in some places on my field. The acre of land that I intend to, grow food and flowers on. And I can't have that much water because I can't have plants sitting in like this much water. That won't do. They'll just rot and not even sprout and grow, and just that would not be okay. But I mean, that's the place that I have to grow, so I need to dig drains and kind of like make water go at least somewhere more where I want it to. And I want it to, not collect in certain places. So I need to shift where the streams are, and that is not easy because water has a way of, well, doing whatever it wants. So, but I'm still, I have to be able to redirect some water. And I keep talking about water, and I get it, that it might not be everyone's favorite subject. And honestly, in a way, it's definitely not my favorite subject, but I don't have a choice. So, you win some, you lose some. But it is challenging when you're doing something that you haven't done before and that you don't really know how to. And that is, it is challenging. But I'm learning, and I'm hoping to learn. Oh, let's be honest, I have to learn more. And yeah, but that hour I sat outside in the sun, it was the most glorious hour I've had. I shouldn't say that I've had in a long time, but it felt like it because, I mean, I was sitting out in the sun at the end of February. It was just, I can't remember having sat outside like that at the end of February before. So I think that's why I'm like, oh my God, this happened this past week. It was a very exciting week in that sense. Maybe not that exciting for some people because you might not have gotten to sit outside in the sun, and also you might not. No, Most people like the sun. I mean, I get sunburned easily, but even I like the sun a lot. So, and I'm continuing to struggle with this puzzle. It's hard. I mean, and I know I did this with my dad when I was a kid, and I was just like, how in the world did we do that? And I can guarantee you my dad did most of it. I don't remember the actual doing. I just remember sitting with my dad and talking and doing the puzzle. Also known as being spoon-fed the pieces that probably fitted somewhere, because, oh man, this is difficult. Very, very difficult puzzle, but I will figure it out somehow. I mean, there has been progress, I will say. I feel like there has been, maybe not massive progress, but definitely progress, I feel. So, well, that did not work. But I'm trying, man, I'm so out of practice. Yeah, out of practice talking to you guys while puzzling, especially such a hard one. So, I'm practicing that too. Oh, I'm practicing a lot. Like the other day, when I did something that I haven't done in at least a little bit, I made jam. I really hoped I liked the jam that I made, but I haven't tried it yet because I currently don't have bread in my house. So, I got something to do there too. There's always something to do though. So I'm never bored with nothing to do. I always have plenty of things to do. Hold on. I just need to... Yeah, it actually does fit. Oh, it's just a piece I wasn't sure if it actually did fit or not, but it looks like it did. So we're keeping it to it. Hoping it's actually true. Most of the times it's no false fits on this puzzle. It's an old one. I don't know how old, but yeah. But yeah, the jam I made. I was making jam and it had a very strong smell. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. I'm not one for very spicy foods. So I like mine with flavor, but like mild ones. Because I don't want them to overpower each other and kind of like knock my taste buds out so they don't taste anything else. I don't like when that happens. So I like mildly flavored food. And the smell when I was making the jam was honestly more than... It was definitely a stronger smell than what I thought it would be. Or what I assumed, or I don't know. I hadn't really assumed anything. I was just like, oh, it's in my freezer. At some point, I will need to do something about it because I don't want it to get freezer burn. And also, I want to try it. And also, I want my freezer to be like pretty much empty when it comes summer and the harvesting starts again. So, the jam. It was... sometimes the English word, black currants. I think that's what it's saying. It is in English. God, words. Okay, so black currants. I don't like eating them raw, like straight off the bush, like I do with red currants, because then I can snack on and have a good time snacking on that. But the black currants, I generally don't snack on. But yeah, I made jam. I haven't tried it. It was very much smell. So I'm like, was this really a good idea? Should I made something else? Because I'm worried that if it has, for me, way too much taste, if it basically tastes too much, that I won't like it and then I won't eat it. And I was like, well, then that would have been kind of pointless. On the other hand, totally not pointless because I will have learned whether I like it or not. Fingers crossed that I like it, obviously. I mean, I don't know about you. I like trying new things, but I'm also scared of trying new things because what if I don't like it and I put so much time and effort and energy into making something that I might not even like? That's kind of, well, honestly, that's annoying. That would be annoying. But I really hope I like the jam. And as you saw at the beginning, seedlings have started coming in, and I'm so excited. And also, if you have any good ideas, because I have a lot of deer around. Okay, I don't have a lot of deer, but I definitely have deer in my garden, and they like to snack on the plants that are in my garden. So I am worried that they were gonna kind of snack up all the food that I want to grow, and that would suck because sure, if they want to like have a taste test here and there, it's fine. I'll give them that. However, I mean, I'm gonna grow the food for me. I'm gonna grow the flowers for me. If I grow a lot, I'm kind of hoping to sell some of it, though I don't know how I would do that, but maybe I'll figure it out. This is me living here. It's all about maybe I'll figure it out. I don't know if I'll be able to figure everything out because, that's not always possible, but I'm certainly gonna try. Kind of like I'm doing with the puzzle, and I'm not failing with this puzzle, but it is really hard. I'm figuring it out though. So yeah, I am nervous that I won't like the jam that I made, and that would really suck. So, have you made blackcurrant jam? Did you like it? Did it taste a lot? And if so, did you do... That didn't definitely not go there. And if you like it, great. But if you thought it was too much flavor to it, did you have something to add to it, like some other berries or maybe some apples? Though I feel like apples would like taste a lot, and I wouldn't want that because I want to keep the taste of the blackcurrants, but not with like a huge amount of taste, so it kind of overpowers everything. I want to have a balance. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if I'm able to explain this properly. I don't know. I hope so. I hope you get what I mean. And if possibly giving me some ideas on how to kind of like mellow out the flavor a bit on no, definitely not. On of the jam? I don't know. Is it even possible? Honestly, I don't know. There is so much I don't know. But that's okay. I mean, I can't know everything. I don't think that's possible. So I'll do what I can with what I have, with what I currently know, which is that I don't know. Maybe I should have tried it before I told you about it, but at the same time, I mean, I haven't. So, this is all very authentic. I've heard people talk about, it's like, oh, you have to be authentic. It's like, yeah, well, just be yourself. It's like way easier. I've tried to, like, what can I say, be like others before. It's like exhausting, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm just gonna be whoever I am because anything else is way too exhausting. So yeah, this is very much me. I'm done pretending. I've done that before. It was exhausting. I didn't really like it. But yeah, if you have any ideas, because I have a feeling, and yes, I know I said I haven't tried the jam yet, but I think I know myself well enough to know that I probably will think that it tastes kind of too much. And so if you have any ideas on what I can add to that jam, to make it more to my liking. Yeah, that's so easy for you to do. Yeah. But, I just, you get what I mean, right? And now I'm getting too obsessed with my puzzle too. So I can't really talk anymore because, oh, no, didn't work either. This is so hard because puzzling trees with flowers, I don't even know which tree it is, but it is a tree with pretty white flowers. And it's really hard to puzzle because all the puzzle pieces are like, all the colors are kind of like blending into each other, which makes it really hard. So, it's a lot of sun outside. It's gonna rain today. That's not gonna be fun, but I'm thinking that I want to go outside, and I'm not gonna talk to you guys outside, at least not at the moment. I have a feeling my neighbor would look at me weirdly, which would have been okay, because great neighbor. Just been, well, what are you doing? Yeah, whatever, it's fine. And now I'm like wearing off to like, wee, all the weird spaces in my head. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said, if you have any good advice as in what to potentially add to my blackcurrant jam, if it kind of tastes too much, please leave it down in the comment section. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Let's be honest. We all kind of need all the help we can get. Sometimes it feels like. So I hope you're doing okay. I hope there's some sun where you are and you can be outside in the sun and just get some vitamin D and just like feel the sun on your skin because it is glorious. And I will talk to you in the next one.